Liz, do you have a minute?
Can this wait? Pennywise wants speech changes.
This is important.
Okay, you're kind of scaring me.
Promise you won't do anything rash.
George, I don't have time for this right now. Just spit it out.
Thomas is here. I saw him. I'm pretty sure. I was going down the hallway.
What?
Yeah.
Why would the school even allow this?
I don't think they took what we said seriously.
They followed the report. How serious?
Thomas left too quickly, so there wasn't anything substantial enough to...
People knew what Thomas did to Millie. I swear to you, no one would be here right now.
Listen, we both know that Thomas suspects us for that report, right? We need to be very careful in how...
There have to be consequences.
Liz, you need to keep your cool in front of him, okay?
We have to call out the motherfucker.
I just don't want you to lose your cool in front of everyone.
I am
Don't
not
let him
losing my cool.
Okay, what I'm trying to say is that it won't work. This won't work.
What do you mean?
I get it, okay? I understand why you would want to do this. I mean, this guy should be in fucking jail for what he did to Millie, but there's a better time for this.
I think this is the perfect time. Or do you want the school to just brush us off like they did last time?
Liz, there's going to be collateral. You are going to be collateral. I just want what's best for you.
Oh, what's best for me?
But what's best for you is not necessarily going to be what you want.
It sounds like what you want is what's best for you. I'm sorry that I'm ruining your perfect day and with your awards or whatever, but if I'm being completely honest, I couldn't care less about graduation.
He can sue you for defamation. Look, even if I agreed with this, an allegation this serious needs to be worded very carefully, not scribbled in 20 minutes before you go on stage.
You're right. I need Hugo to help me with the speech.
Wait, Hugo? I mean, seriously, Hugo, are they the right person for this?
And who's the right person, you?
I mean, if you just want someone that's going to agree with what you're going to say, then... Look, I'm just trying to be objective about this.
I'm delivering the speech, okay? Not you. This is my decision to make. Hugo.
So, what's up? Yes, 100% yes. You can make this better. Let's find somewhere to talk privately. Yo, where's your cap and gown?
I don't know, one of the dressing rooms. I already checked the ones back there.
All right, let's try some other ones. What's that doing behind us?
He doesn't want me to do it.
Not surprised.
You know that Thomas is actually here, right?
Yes, I heard, which makes this all the more important.
Hugo, you can see that no one stands to win from this, right?
Oh, give me a break, Mr. Perfect Student President. And what, after 2 whole years, what do you have to show for it? When have you done anything that wasn't for yourself?
Please? I am imploring, I am begging you to see the bigger picture here.
The one where you don't have your nose stuck up everyone's asses?
Oh, grow up.
No, you grow up. You honestly think anything less than a public accusation will make any real change? If you're gonna expose him, you're gonna need concrete, detailed imagery, locations, dates, specific actions.
Don't you think that's way too graphic?
Yes, exactly. We need to think about the audience.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Liz, you can't pull any punches on this.
But there's gonna be kids.
Millie was a kid too. When this happened to her, people need to stop turning a blind eye to what's happening right in front of them.
Okay, you understand that this is going to be very triggering for a lot of people, right?
Oh, I'm counting on it.
Elizabeth, I've been looking all over for you. Never mind. Did you make the changes yet? The passage that needs to be cut.
Yeah, right.
The section about the.
Yeah, I just thought it would be uplifting if the underclassmen knew that.
Uplifting? The graduation ceremony is meant to be a celebration of student success. It's not the place to talk about your academic shortcomings.
But isn't it a bit backwards to enforce such a toxic academic standard for people to clamor for?
Actually, she did make changes. I was just going over them with her.
Is this right, Elizabeth?
She's just a little attached to her original draft, that's all.
Listen, I appreciate what you're trying to do, but that's not how the real world works.
Told you it wouldn't like the rejections anecdote.
didn't need your help.
Yeah, sure, you were doing so well with the principal back there.
I don't get it. You so clearly don't want to help, so why are you still here?
I just want what's best for everyone.
George, you can't take the middle ground for everything.
Grow a spine.
I'm looking out for you.
Oh, please, stop with this good guy act and just admit you never cared for Millie.
Okay. Sure, martyr yourself at the altar of doing the right thing. If you really cared about Millie, why didn't you go to the authorities when she was still alive?
You're really gonna go there?
Yeah, no, I'm serious. Why didn't you tell them?
Millie told me not to. I told you this.
Yeah, you also said she wasn't in the right state of mind.
Wait. So you're saying just because she was struggling that her privacy wasn't worth jack shit? What were we supposed to do, huh? Force her to go to the police and have her relive the worst moments of her life in a public trial?
Okay, well, using your logic, if you had no agency over her back then, what's changed now? What about her mom?
What about her?
What, she's just supposed to go along with all this? She doesn't get a say? Why doesn't she get a say?
Because she's a terrible person?
Even so, doesn't she have the right to know what Liz is going to say about her daughter in front of everyone?
If she ever gave a shit about her, where was she when all this happened?
If she finds out, she's gonna stop me.
And for good reason.
Okay, let me explain this to you in a way that you'll understand. I only want what's best for everyone, and that includes your pathetic conscience for being a bystander.
You know what's pathetic? You. You masking your hatred as altruism. You are so blinded by anger, you can't even see the hurt you cause. You wanna go out there? You wanna make an asshole of yourself? Go ahead. I hope both you and Thomas sleep well tonight.
Good riddance. You okay? Did George get in your head?
He wishes.
Maybe her mom will be fine with it. Who knows?
Are you serious?
Didn't she say at some point she was going to go to the police?
I don't think she ever planned on doing it. She just said it because she was afraid we were going to. You know, part of me knows if Millie were still around, she would hate me for what I'm about to do.
I wouldn't be so sure. Thomas had it coming.
You seriously think Millie wants to be remembered this way?
I'm sure part of her knew that this would come out one day. Why else would she have told you?
I don't know. If that's true, I'm not sure I deserve to be her confidant.
Liz, come on.
You know, part of me got tired of the suicide calls. I got used to them. Most of the time I was just fantasizing about Thomas dying.
She called me too, you know. All I could give her was some shit advice. calm down, take a deep breath. What was I supposed to say? Some things are just outside of our control. But not this.
Remember the first time we talked to her and offered to walk home together? She planned on killing herself that week. She said she didn't because of us.
Jesus.
Yeah. I didn't know that until a year later. She called me to tell me about it, but I was studying at the time, so I didn't pick up. She texted me instead, thanking me for talking to her that day. She said she would always owe her life to me because I had saved her. I didn't see the messages until I got into bed. Why didn't I pick up? Why?
We're gonna have to get ready soon. Do you think you can?
Sorry, I just need a moment. What are you doing?
Hey.
You okay? Did something happen? Mills, if something happened, I need to know.
How's everyone downstairs?
We're on to the paper burning thing. Yeah.
Is that why you came up here?
Burning pieces of paper with wishes written on them. Give me a break.
Hey, I want to write something in.
This is mine. Get your own.
You know there's a Chinese tradition like this?
The paper burning thing.
Yeah. Except you burn it for the dead.
Mills, you gotta stop doing this. At the very least, you're feeling like, you can always talk to me. You know that, right? So?
So what?
Talk to me.
You mean like right now?
Yeah, right now. When were you thinking? Next week? Next month?
I don't know. Just not like this.
Maybe try talking to her instead.
What is that?
It's origami.
No, tell me, what is it supposed to be?
It's a crane.
It looks more like a boat than a crane. Lizzie, the art degree is gonna be wasted on you.
Oh, shut up. You try doing it.
You could have just said it was a boat. You know, I love to see.
Whatever, just talk to her if you're not gonna talk to me.
Wait, you're serious?
I don't know. Just indulge me if you're not gonna talk to a therapist. Okay, full truth. I talk to inanimate objects when I'm feeling down. I swear it really helps. Please, come on, Mills. If you don't do it, I'm gonna feel stupid for telling you. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna get you some water, and I'll let you do your thing. Okay?
Okay.
I'll be right back. So did it work?
Let's get out of here.
What? Where are we gonna go?
Let's go to the shore.
At this time. Besides, it's so late, I don't think we're even gonna
Hey,
make
you
it.
want to see the first sunrise of the semester?
Holy shit. That actually sounds amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck this, let's go.
Three 3,000 miles she traversed. Earthwards, earthwards, earthwards. Miles and hours, seasons, moons. The crags of the mountaintop have since smeared into a dull brown, losing their bristling bite. It pointed her towards it, and those eyes transfixed on the dunes that slope off steadily beyond, and then back, like a cradle on the upswing. She was destined to descend upon it with her gaze. The creature who swung back its head taunted her with its beak, opening, quivering, open. The creature had stretched out its dusty wings, taking flight, plummeting into the next leg of its journey. She dragged herself a few steps towards it. Why won't you quicken? She cursed at her toes. Behind her was the uphill. In front was a tawny horizon. How long had she followed it earthwards? How far had she followed it? 3,000 miles she had traversed. And now, there was 3,000 miles between them.